Hey Magic Family, welcome back on Magic Raven Tarot channel. For those of you who returned here, thank you so much for all the messages and the comments that you leave in the comment section. And for those of you who are new here, you are welcome. For today's reading, I prepared those three beautiful ponies, and you are free to choose which one you like the most. This blue one also. And the question from today is, what are your qualities? So let's choose an oracle card for pile number 1. What are your qualities? We have this. Pile number 2. And for pile number 3. All right. So for pile number 1, we have cautious. For pile 2, we have nurture. And for pile 3, we have blessed. So feel free to choose the pile that you feel drawn to the mostly, energetical, and follow your intuition, follow your inner voice, your guidance, and don't worry, you're gonna choose the right pile for you. So let's go to the shuffle part. All right, so now that we have in my left side here the oracle cards and on my right side the tarot cards, let's start shuffling for pile number 1. For those of you who choose this beautiful white pony with glitter and wings. Let's see, what are your qualities? What are the qualities for pile number 1? Pile number 2, those who choose this beautiful white with pink pony. See, what are your qualities? And for pile number 3, we choose this beautiful white with blue. Let's see your qualities. Okay, for pile number 1, what are the qualities that they have? And for pile number 2, and for pile number 3. Right. Now the what are the qualities for pile number 1? From the tarot decks, we will use 2 cards from each deck. Pile 2. What are pile 2 qualities? Second card. Pile 3. So I will just take the first 2. You didn't saw that. Pile 1. What other qualities? Pile 2. One. Sorry. Step up. The second one. Alright, and see for pile number 3 also. What are their qualities? 1. Alright. For pile number 1. Their qualities. Pile 2. Alright, thank you. Or for pile 2, the first. And let's see for pile 3 also. Alright, so now that we have the cards, follow your intuition, follow your inner guidance, your inner voice, and pick up the pile that you feel that you resonate with the most. And don't worry, those messages will arrive at you with accuracy. So let's see, what are your qualities? Alright, pile number 1, for those of you who choose this beautiful pony with glitter on the wings, looks like this. Let's see the cards. And let's see, what are your qualities? We have cautious with the light aspect. Shadow aspect was impulsive. We also have the observer. And that's interesting because you focus very much. And I want my camera to focus also on this card. We do have centering. Like you are waiting for the perfect picture, for the perfect move. You sit there calmly, center yourself, focus. Quite interesting. Pile number 1. We have the strength card. Very strong energy, powerful. Looks like even the cat, it's not afraid of the lion anymore because of your power. We have the 9 of Pentacles. And you know also how to relax and retreat and really enjoy all the work that you have done. Very beautiful. Pile number 1. You have beautiful energy. I see here a lion energy, and we have also coming through Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. We have the 4 of Cups. Here It's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm getting energy. We have the King of Cups, the female archetype. King of Cups. We also have the Queen of Water. Ooh, that's like 2 times. King of Cups, and with the female archetype, very strong energy with the Divine Feminine. And we have also the Queen of Water, which is the Queen of Cups again, but a different deck. And this is amazing. When something like that happens, it's like double confirmation of the fact that those are your strengths and your qualities. And we have also Two of Air, which is the Two of Swords. All right. So now that we have the cards, I see here pile number 1 with the cautious oracle card, that you are a person with routine, that and this routine somehow kept you safe and sound. And if in life you looked out for danger, you quickly retreat to safety. But in the same time, you crave for experiences. And with the observer energy here and the centering, I see that you have a lot of patience. You have awareness. You know how to focus, on what to focus. We see here in this picture, there is this woman, and she's looking through the camera, and she observes the landscape. Everything is quiet around her. All it's peaceful. So we don't really know how long she waited for the perfect shot to take that picture. So you do have this patience to remain focused, and you have strength and calmness, and you live in the present. You do not really get easily distracted. And with the Victorian fairy here, I see her, she's sitting with so much grace and ease, very comfortable in her own skin and confident that she won't really fall from here. And you have this flowers here, like exactly like this lady in the picture. And those flowers are the flowers of forget-me-nots. The forget-me-not flower. And I see the wings of the butterfly as well, just like a fairy, pile number 1. And the woman from the picture is holding really close those flowers. So I sense here that you embarked on a journey of awareness, and you remain centered and grounded, and you feel closer to your divine nature through meditation. Some of you might be doing spiritual study and service to humanity. And you know that if you don't do that, you can easily be drained from energy. You can become scattered and confused. So you focus your attention inward, and you gain strength to act. You prioritize core values and beliefs that provides a strong foundation to realign your energies. And some of you might practice yoga even. But through those practices and rituals, you see things more clearly. And you are very powerful, pile number 1. You are stronger than you think. I see here in this card the witch with her black hat, and she's having this wand in her hand here. With this light, and it's like she's pushing away this storm from behind. You are so confident in your magic that you don't even look at the storm left behind. And in this picture we see her attention, it's really directed to the lion who licked her hand. And even the cat, I saw it at the beginning, it's like she's so confident and she feel like the lion is a member of the family and they are really all together. And actually the cat gained this confidence and she's not scared of the big cat because of your power. So you know how to guide the others and really embark them all together to create a big family, which is a strong quality to be able to do that, especially when it comes about the differences from um, power that each person can have it. And this power that you have comes from confidence, your own abilities, knowing that the universe makes all things come right in the end. And you do have what it takes to triumph, no matter what comes in your way. So this card, it's here to remind you, pile number one, of your inner power. And you also have this satisfaction, knowing you have earned everything you have right now with your own efforts. You do know how to create your own success. And you also know when to take time out uh, to relax, I see here, and put all that broom and the hat, like everything with what you work for, you put them away. You do know when to take time off. And I also see that you take this time out to relax and bask in your achievements. You know when to slow down a bit. And sorry, you do know when and how to catch your breath. Even treat yourself, I see here, with something special, and you give this credit to yourself, by yourself. And with the Four of Cups here, I sense that you sometimes you take time off, and you usually the Four of Cups, it's like that person who feels apathic and disconnected from the world. As we have this duck here offering this umbrella, but she's still sitting here sad and thinking about the things that they've lost, or at many things that they happen to them. And but in this reading, I see her that she's actually looking towards the time that she wants to take off and relax and do the things that she loves. So that's quite interesting, the position of the cards also. And even when you are in your strength and your power and you guide the others, you still look above this time out when you really um, feel satisfied for all the work and the efforts that you put, and take time to really do what you love. And I believe that the way how the cards are in this position, looking from both attitudes towards this moment, it tells me that actually you do know how to focus and to center yourself. So that's quite very beautiful. And one of your strengths here with the King of Cups, we have the King of Cups, the archetype, and the Queen of Cups, the female archetype of the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. It's like so much emotions and so much feelings you do have, and you are very powerful when it comes about that. I see here that this woman stands here in the middle of the turbulency, and she has this giant octopus, I could say it, from her head. And those tentacles can really reach and help anyone who is in distress. And the waves from here and the kinetic swallows symbolize turbulent feelings and heavy emotions. And the monarch dress that she is wearing, it's like a cliff. So you build it a solid base and nothing can disturb your sense of balance. You guide the others, just like those ships going through the rocks. And you take action to help those in need with your diplomacy and very caring. There is something calming in your attitude, and I can sense here also acceptance. So you are, I'm getting a strong energy here, very compassionate with emotional security. You are very generous with a lot of self-love. You do know how to treat yourself with self-love and self-care. Some of you might be also healers, but you definitely are a healer. And you feel comfortable in your own skin. You love, you cherish, and you know how to nurture yourself. Pile number 1, that's a beautiful energy, powerful energy that I'm seeing here. And you are your best friend. Your relationships with the others actually reflects your security in knowing that you are always worthy of love and respect, and you heal yourself so you can be the change you want to see in the world, and your compassion inspires the others also. And I see at you here that you actually you know also how to consider options. Even in this picture, the Two of Swords here, usually it's a state where you don't know what to choose and you are too much into your head. But in the way how this woman is looking towards the Queen of Cup qualities, it tells me that you know when how to consider options, and you take sometimes breaks and consider your options. Think about the things. With the Four of Cups here, you do not really rush forward, and you know that if you take time and remain in a peaceful state of mind, you will get the perfect answer for the highest good of all. And I sense also here that with those qualities that you have, you also know very much, you are aware of the other people around you as well. You observe so much. You enter in this state of observing very much, and you observe the qualities of the others also, the way how the other people use their own power and the way how they balance themselves. You also are a fine observer when it comes about the moments when the others around you are feeling good and they use their power, but also they are falling and they are feeling apathic and disconnected. And somehow you help them to center themselves, to retreat, to relax, to gain, to really focus on the work and the efforts that they put it until that moment, and treat themselves quite good. And I'm getting strong energy of people who counsel even, or mediate other people who go through those two um, different opposition energies. And with your care and with your compassion, you also guide a lot the others. And you look so much, especially I see here with the Queen of Cups and the Two of Swords, that you really use your qualities when it comes about the way how you make the other people feel worthy of love and respect, especially when they are very conflicted in their mind. They have many they do not really know what options to gather. They might be confused as well. So you have those strong qualities. Pile number 1, you are very beautiful, and I'm really glad that I got those cards in this reading. It's amazing. And I'm curious about you, so leave your comment as well. I want to know you. So that was my reading for you, pile number 1. I hope you really enjoyed and get the confirmation of some things that maybe you already knew. See you at the next reading. Okay, pile number 2, for those of you who choose this beautiful pony with white and pink, it looks like this. Let's see the cards and let's see what are your qualities. So we have nurture, the light aspect, and the shadow aspect, it's discourage. We also have change of seasons, we have peace. We do have the Page of Cups energy. And I'm getting here water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We also have the Sun energy. This picture, it's so beautiful. Like I see here those three women and they are like different ages. It could be different generation, different culture, and they still gather together to celebrate, which is very beautiful. Pile number 2. We have here the Five of Cups energy. I'm getting Leo energy also. We have the Hierophant. We do have the Hanged Man. And we have the Magician. Wow. Very strong quality. In spite of what you've lost, I can see here. So for pile number 2, I see here with the Nurture oracle card here that you do have this quality of, you have this human ability to cherish and care for those around you. And this is your way of showing others how much they mean to you. And you are very much the great nurturer. But there is a warning here to give. You have to allow the others around you, you have to give to the others around you the opportunity to nurture you as well. So let the others reciprocate in their own way also. Pile number 2, you are a giver and you transform so much through the life's ups and downs you developed with the change of seasons here. There is this woman here surrounded by blowing leaves. We see flowers as well and snowflakes. And you changed a lot. You continue to change a lot, just like the seasons. And sometimes you do that to protect yourself, sometimes to welcome something or someone. But you are in a constant state of transformation. Even when you feel overwhelmed, even then, you are going through changes and continue to transform. For you, the certainty of cycles of seasons, it's a grounding force. And I cannot not see here in this picture with the piece the Mary and Jesus. That tells me that you are very serene. Some of you have this quality of having timeless beauty. And the quiet lake from this picture suggests peace, homecoming, and simple grace of motherhood. So you carry this energy within yourself. It doesn't really matter if you are a man or a woman. You have this capacity of nurturing and offering for the others a lot of care. And the white jasmine here symbolize love in Hindu culture. So you have this need for peace, and you go into your own sanctuary to gain insights, especially when in your current situation. And you have this capacity to find peace only when, not only when everything is calm with harmonious surroundings, but for you the peace, it's a state of being and it's cultivated from within. You are also aware that thoughts can have the power to free or enslave the thinker, and the quality of your thoughts are mirrored by your reality. So you experience real and lasting peace. And you are a person who accepts and you are aware of any potential paralyzing thoughts like judgment or criticism. You also cultivated a centered mind and body to find that peace. And some of you might practice meditation or yoga, which helps you to keep you in the present moment. And you connect with the oneness. You also know how to give selfless services to the others. And I also see here for pile number 2 that with this connection that you make with the oneness to the divine, you actually let inspiration flow. You are very creative. You learn all the time new skills. Perhaps that's why it's all the time those changes. You are very open to joy. You never feel too old to be young at heart. And you carry within this enthusiasm for new things like new craft, new adventure, um, maybe learning some new skills. I keep seeing, looking towards this sun card. So that makes you very happy. Perhaps some of you create to entertain others even, I could say. And of course, it can be also to a new love for some of you. And you also know that if you feel like getting carried away by this energy, and sometimes you might enter into trouble, you know that you learn something new from that experience. So I like your energy, it's very positive. Even though here I see that you probably lost something in your past, but you let the sun shine. Even with this 5 of Cups, she's still looking towards this joy that you experience it. But you should not forget that you carry this sun within when you connect with the oneness. Because I get here that those women dance in the circle, even if they have different age or culture. They are in the middle of this field of sunflowers, and these 3 kittens are here. So you have this mood of celebrating and live the best days of your life. And for some of you, perhaps you like to dance and choose good company. You are very spontaneous, and this is your way actually to break through and coming out of the clouds of uncertainty or depression for some of you. And you also have often those aha moments when everything falls into place. You are positive, pile number 2. And even thought sometimes you might have been sad, because I see this woman here dressed in this somber colors, and she's kind of looking with disappointment at the 3 flowers floating away. It could be that you had a disappointment, a loss, or a regret, but despite of that, you find somehow in the middle your peace to really enjoy and bring this optimistic at surface. Because I see the 5 of Cups looking towards this sun card, and as well the Page of Cup. So that's quite very interesting, the way how you transform yourself and you find your peace. It comes to me, I'm kind of channeling now the message of finding the peace within the eye of the turbulent storm. And I see also with the Hierophant that you have this quality to honor traditions and rituals and accepting perhaps conventions, but just exactly like this wise owl, she sits on this ancient tree with strong roots, and this all reads to this little girl from his book. And when you use your wisdom and knowledge, some of you, I'm getting here that you are very wise. You know a lot of things. But when you use those qualities to the others, they listen very carefully. You found a way to fulfill the society's expectations by honoring your traditions and embracing existing beliefs. And you have this quality of sacrifice and surrender. You know that nothing in life is free. You surrender to the greater will for the highest good of all until all elements are in place. And you know how to let go of attachments. And you have this patience to wait how things play out. And that's quite interesting because you carry this energy, like with the magician energy, you carry this energy of um, this power to align with the spirit, especially with the spirit wheel. And you know that miracles are possible. And this magician card is right under this Five of Cups. So even when you lost, even when you were disappointed and you keep thinking of the things that you had, you find a way to transmute those energy. I see the Hanged Man standing upside down, doing a sacrifice, even thought he's still carrying this sun within, and you carry this sun. And it's beautiful how the cards connect. And when you are going through those moments, when you are thinking about the things or the people or the situation where you've lost, even thought you still have for what to nurture and carry, you know with the magician energy how to transmute that. And you nurture this co-creative alchemical relationship that you have with the spirit, and the results manifest beautifully for you. Through you, spirit works magic, pile number. And that it's amazing because for some of you it could be that you help others, people around you, when they are going through tremendously changes in their life, when they are starting to learn something or do something new, and you know how to make them keep the peace and find joy in what they are trying to do and the experiences, even in those moments when they are going through hard times. And all the time you use your wisdom and your knowledge to the others. Some of you might be teachers. I'm getting here like really teaching the others very much, even with the resources, especially with the resources that they have, because some of the other people around you might have done compromises, huge sacrifices to arrive at this stage where they are. And you do carry this light within yourself, and you help them to not lose their light and their appetite to learn something new, to use their knowledge and their wisdom in the same time, and to learn to transmute all those energies in that way that it could be beneficial for them and for the community that they make part of. So that it's an amazing, beautiful energy that you carry on pile number 2. And I love when I do those type of readings. I am very grateful that I'm pretty sure that there are people who choose this pile. So I hope you gather all the information or the confirmation more about what you needed to hear, about your qualities, and see you at the next reading. Bye! Hey, pile number 3. For those of you who choose this beautiful white horse with blue, it's like this. Let's see the cards. So we do have blessed, the light aspect, and the shadow aspect, desecrated. Interesting. We also have treasured memories. We have awakening. Whoa, pile number 3. Many of you are awakening. We have the Ace of Wands. Looks like this. We also have Queen of Swords. We have a lot of tools and gifts I can see here. And all the time guardians with you, friends. We have the Two of Pentacles. Amazing how you control this infinite symbol. We have the Five of Wands. Wow, strong energy. We do have the Chariot. And we have the Call. This is similar with the Judgment card. So, pile number 3, what are your qualities? I cannot tell that I see here that you are blessed. You are a blessed person and you attract luck and fortune. Not all people are capable to attract that, but you have great experiences because you have this ability to search for the good in any situation, and even in moments when you might struggle to find the strength, you do not feel defeated and you move directly to the next task. So you are what you believe that you are. So if you believe that blessed luck and fortune it's available to you, you are always a winner. And I see here that you have this capacity to recognize easily things or certain people. You remember very good with accuracy. You also treasure memories, just like this woman in this picture. You sit calmly in the grass, looking forward where others don't know. The other people can't really tap into where you are looking, what are you seeing, but your mind is drifting many times in the past. And just like this woman, how she holds these balloons with clouds that symbolize old memories, you keep those and you treasure it. And you know that your past experiences don't define you. You can't live the life you had, but it shaped you. So remembering the loved ones and the joyful times can help you many times live your best self today. And for some of you, pile number 3, you are very awakened. Many of you went already through a spiritual awakening. I see here this woman, and she emerged from a bed of roses, which symbolize pleasure and pain. And she's surrounded by cowslips, colored little keys of heaven. And she kind of recognized the light from the rays of the sunrise that shine through her window. It's like an old ancient window. And the illuminated power of light, as a metaphor, symbolizes truth and the dispelling of darkness. So you woke up, you don't blame others anymore, and you are brave to release the old fears that you might have holding into. And you have this capacity to open yourself like a rose consciously and embrace a fresh perspective on your life. And through this awakening, you liberate yourself and you become more aware of what is valuable and what is not. you also have this quality to absorb energy from the others, but also from the universe. You have those constantly downloads and boosts of energy from the universe, and you never miss an opportunity when it comes along with feel it potential. And you do have a lot of potential, pile number 3. You have this creativity that I'm seeing here, success, and knowing that these boosts don't hold forever. You grab this energy and you make the most of it. And you carry this inner fire, just like in this picture. Wonderful and powerful person you are, pile number 3, that even it's not just that you change your life, but you change the life of others also. And this symbolizes your inner power, this card. And one of your qualities is to channel your strengths and energy in the most productive and positive ways possible. And I see you also that you are very wise. You are powerful and in control with the Queen of Swords energy here. And getting fire signs like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have also air signs. We have earth signs. But a lot of fire you carry within. And I also see here that you are very wise. You carry this wisdom and you know how to cut through the nonsense and take charge of your own life. You have this experience and you feel secure in your own position. You know how to see clearly despite any emotion that might cloud the mind and the thoughts of the others around you. You are not cold. You are just calm and cool. Nobody can really lie to you. This sword from here, from this picture, isn't just for decoration. When you feel and know you're right, you know how to defend yourself and the ones that you protect. And if the others will be by your side, they can find a strong, powerful ally. But you insist to speak out the truth all the time, and you are fair play, very complex, and you can see very clearly. And you have specific rules, and you help the others. Of course, you ask them to follow those specific rules, and you help them. So it's good for them to do that. And the others see you very strong and intelligent, but some of the other people might find those qualities intimidating. But in this confusing world that we live in, it's amazing to have wisdom and clarity in thought, actually. And I also see here that there is this woman balancing on this tall building, and she's juggling those 2 balls from here and the infinity symbol. And that tells me that you can actually handle all kinds of challenges with elegance and grace. And you might be leading a busy life, as I see the town left behind here, crowdy buildings. So some of you might be leading really a busy life, but you have this ability to manage all the ups and downs. And you are very flexible. You have this quality to adapt to any situation, very multitasking. And you are graceful even under pressure. And I also see here, when it comes about the way how you absorb energy from the others, and the fact that you don't want to miss any opportunity when it comes along with feel it potential, because you know that those moments don't stand forever. You have the tendency to manipulate the situation, the people, not necessarily in a bad way, but you want to win at all costs and take the best out of it. And you have this attitude with the 5 of Wands here. And I see also that sometimes with the Chariot energy, I can see that you have this quality to move forward all the time, especially using your vision, your clarity, the way how you see the things. You have worked for this victory because you overcame and faced obstacles along the way, and you see all the aspects of the life that actually helped you for growing. And even if sometimes you feel that you fall, you immediately you raise again with your the way how you see the things, and you kind of live a freely life with truth. You have a lot of skills and you are not afraid. You live without fear. Pile number 3. And you have everything you need right now to move forward with purpose. You also connect with yourself, with your higher power. So when you leave this busy life behind and you try to balance everything, you actually connect with yourself and with the divinity. And you have this attitude when it comes about connecting with the others as well around you in a very authentic and deep way. And you know you are here for a reason. You are awakened, pile number 3. You do know that you have a purpose. You do know that you have a mission and that you are enough. And within you, there is a divine blueprint that has meaning for you and for the others. And that's quite interesting because they say blueprint, and I see a lot of blue color here. Is actually where this blue, and the pony has also blue. So that's quite, I love it when those synchronicities happen. There is no coincidence. So that was my reading for you, pile number 3. I enjoy your powerful energy. You have so much power, pile 3. I will be glad if you leave a comment and tell me about your story. So I hope you enjoy it and you gathered all the information that you needed, as well maybe some of the things you already knew them and they came like a confirmation. So see you at the next reading. Bye.